Hey guys, welcome to the Smok'N Mirrors podcast where you get straight talk for straight understanding. This is episode 1, and it's your girl Keke. Let's get into it.
I mean, if we just speak about like really what's going on like in New York, everything is just a hot mess. I
Mm-hmm.
think our mayor sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's a lot going on in New York right now. Even like as far as just like the dating scene, it sucks.
Wait, go back to the mayor.
Oh,
How
we're gonna
does
go
the
back to the
mayor
mayor.
suck?
I don't know. I just think he gives me thought vibes. Like he's just all over the place.
Men can't be thoughts. But God,
He just gives me like it doesn't
men are
give
thought
that.
makers.
Oh,
It does.
my
He
God.
doesn't give me mayor. He gives me party promoter. He gives me outside. Like,
Okay.
Trying to
He-
So
reach
he
the
know.
people.
So he knows the people.
I mean,
He knows the culture.
I feel like he relates to certain people, but I feel like working class and people who want to see some change in New York is not feeling him.
What kind of change?
Maybe-
What kind of changes you looking for?
I mean, it's a lot of things that could be changed
Give
in New
me
York.
one.
Rent.
Well, I'm
But
a
see-
homeowner and I got apartments and
But I mean,
I want
all
to
of
raise
that-
the rent.
That's fine, but it affects everybody when it comes to that. When people can't afford the rent, you as a landlord also will be hit with that.
No, but that's not the problem. The problem is New York's laws that allow people to not pay rent and stay in somebody's house for a year and a half.
Yeah, but
Longer
that
than that.
And even longer than that. So
Man.
then now the landlord has to flip that bill. So that's why
Right.
the rent is going up because people are not paying rent.
I think it's the whole supply and demand thing as well. Like I get the whole people not paying rent, but it's not affordable either, and it's not realistic. I think if you're gonna be charging these prices, then you need to up the income. You got to give some type of stipends. You have to do something to offset that. You know, you can't just keep raising the rent and having people still making the wages that they're making.
Well, then people need to get married.
You know, not everybody wants to have a living roommate. Just
But
to pay
then
bills.
you got to have a living room. That's how life is.
I mean,
You think you want to just be on your own?
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, but
Definitely.
the rent parameters, the mayor doesn't set. Albany sets the rent increases or decreases, which will never decrease, but they set those annually. The mayor can't touch that. So I think that's like the hard part is knowing exactly what he actually controls. Because I only know that from having a lottery apartment that the mayor doesn't control the rent increase. That comes from Albany. The governor,
mhm.
your state senators, the congressmen, the assemblymen, those are the people that fight for those things. Why does MTA keep going up for the same train?
Listen,
The same train.
But what about, so you don't think the mayor's good?
I won't say I don't think that he's good. I think he is unable to do the things that he actually would like to do. And I think he learned that later on. I think the party that he represents put him in handcuffs, and he thought he was going to be able to do a lot because that's what he was bamboozled into thinking. And then when he actually became that politician, it was like, oh yeah, you really can't do what the fuck you want to do. You got to do what your lobbyists say you can. do.
Agreed.
but just promote parties.
Well, how's
No,
he
I think that's his way of offsetting it. I can't do nothing, so fuck it. I might as well just
don't
party.
know. I just saw a video on Instagram of him, and he did this whole like interlude with Usher, and it was just blowing minds. I don't know. It just was just like
I mean, to be honest with you, the worst mayor I've ever seen in New York was de Blasio.
De Blasio was terrible.
So
he was terrible.
So to see Eric Adams come into office and try to do things that he's trying and things are not going the way he would like it to go.
Well, what has he done?
Nothing. I don't know
He
any
can't
mayor
do
that-
anything.
The only person I've seen
No
do
mayor.
something was de Blasio. And he ran New York City into the ground.
And before him, it was Giuliani.
And Giuliani wasn't bad. And what's the other guy name? Bloomberg, he wasn't bad.
Bloomberg, the rich guy.
Koch. We had a lot of good mayors. I was a little boy when Koch
So
was.
you think Adams is on that same level as the ones that
I
you
think that
claim
he's
are
not
good?
doing nothing good, and I don't think he's doing nothing bad.
But that's bad.
And that's why he's
That's
when
bad.
that's why
I
he's
don't
rerunning
know.
as an independent because he know being Democrat he cannot do the things that he
So
wants to do.
you're not gonna vote for him? You gonna vote for the Zani guy?
No, not Mom Donnie.
What's his
Jesus
name?
Christ.
I don't even know his name. I can care less who's mayor,
That's the thing. Doesn't matter who's mayor.
but right, it doesn't
no one's
matter.
doing
I mean,
anything. No one's gonna do anything.
We got to get Kathy Hochul out the. She has to move for the mayor to be able to do anything.
That's what it is. The war between mayor and governor.
She has to move. Because anything he wants to do, she going to check me. Nope, not doing it.
We need to raise the city workers' pay.
They need to do what?
All city workers' pay
Need to leave the unions alone.
Right, leave the
Leave
unions,
unions
alone.
alone.
Stuff like that that's all I care about.
So, but where's the money going to come from?
Same place it comes from with the MTA. MTA doesn't need that money. They don't do anything. They don't change
just put
anything.
the,
They don't fix anything.
They just
True.
what they did put the tolls in
Oh, which one?
Manhattan.
Yeah,
Oh,
the congestion pricing.
That's
Pricing.
a shitload of money for New York.
It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
And before De Blasio was in, we were, I guess, what you call in the black. So we had money. De
Well, I guess,
Blasio
too,
came
the
in
speed cameras
and
came
messed
into play,
everything up.
too, to get money.
Well, that came from the governor.
Then the
Yeah.
migrants
Well,
came.
That was up there. That was to say a FU to New York City.
Yeah.
So
And
we
she's
had
the
all
one
these-
that's forcing the congestion pricing.
Oh, Kathy Hochul?
Yes.
Yeah. Trump told her if she don't remove it, he's gonna remove their funding.
I mean, you
She
like
said,
Trump?
I don't care.
You like Trump?
I don't like anybody. I'm more into policy based. So if a person has a policy that I agree with the policy. I don't promote a person because people flip flop depending on who's in their ear, who's in their pocket. So I'm not for a specific person. I'm for the policy.
I haven't seen anybody with any good policies. I'm waiting for the child support policy to change and the marriage laws
That
policy
ain't
to
changing
change.
no time soon.
Oh, good
Once I-
luck.
What?
Whoever brings up those policies,
Don't
They
have
get
one
the
now
votes.
with the if you now I think he just passed it. If you have been living with someone for 5 years, now you're considered married.
there's no
common law
common law in
marriage?
New York
Common
City.
law?
There's no common
It's
law in New
none.
York.
It's supposed in other states it's 7 years, but
7.
New York doesn't have common law marriage.
I just saw something that he was passing that said
I know he was trying
Nah,
to
I
pass.
don't believe that. I don't believe in that.
I know he was trying to
Chick
Chick
pass
don't
believe
pay no
in it.
bills. She gotta get out.
federally
go.
that men will be able to claim their child support
Right.
contributions. I think that should be fair. I think that's
that
fair.
real?
fair.
Huh?
That's real?
No, he's trying.
Trying.
Just because
Oh.
you propose it doesn't mean it's
Oh,
gonna
I heard he
pass.
proposed.
Yeah,
I heard
because
it wasn't
y'all
real.
women don't allow nothing to pass.
No, don't say y'all.
No,
Because
see,
there are more
as a
men-
collective,
hold on,
you ain't want me
there
to talk
are
as a
more-
collective.
No.
No, women vote more than men.
No, but there are more males that hold congressional seats than women. So who are actually voting for these laws to be passed?
The men don't know who their constituents are, and they are women. Men don't vote.
That's fine.
So
But who are
they
the
are
law,
going.
the law makers are men?
Yes, but they doing it for y'all.
No, they're not.
They sure ain't doing it
If
for
they
men.
The
were-
donations they get are from
Yeah,
the
they not
women's
doing it for
groups and
men.
Women's
If-
movements.
That's the white woman. That's not us. Because if it was, a lot of things that we asked for,
Like what?
we would get.
Like what? Name something that a black woman want. I'm confused. That y'all not already getting.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what black women want.
Cassie got $30 million.
That is a white woman.
Oh shoot.
Cassie's white?
insane.
When was she black?
But she's sure blackish.
Word.
Because her last name Ventura.
Yeah, all right, well, Spanish,
So,
black.
so was Ace
Colombian.
Ventura, but that didn't make him
Cuban.
black.
All right, listen, she got $30 million.
Okay, and what black woman you know getting $30 million in child support? How many?
I don't
Not a
think
lot.
I don't think no woman should get no child support.
I mean, if the men would stay in the household, then you wouldn't have to.
Y'all kicking us out. What are you
I
talking
didn't-
about?
oh,
Women are the
ooh.
one petitioning for
why
the
you gotta be
divorce.
together though to get child support? If child's with you, your
Mhm.
days you pay. When he's with me, I pay.
Here's the issue.
What's the
They don't
issue?
never go to nobody else. They're with me 365.
Oh, wait.
24.
Oh,
I
that's
don't,
your-
first
that'd be
of
your
all, I don't want to
situation.
get personal with
That'd
your
be your
particular
situation.
No.
situation.
This is the majority.
Because then I'm going to blame you
No.
for
this is-
picking that nigga.
No, this is the majority, though.
Pretty much.
If it's a majority consensus, then how can we still blame the women for the men's actions? If it's a
Wait,
majority
what are the men
consensus,
doing?
leave it.
Men don't leave, women leave.
No,
The
baby.
majority of divorces are petitioned by the woman,
That is
70
fine.
to 80%.
That's fine.
Men never leave women.
Understood.
costs too
I
much.
think
It
child
costs
support
too
is
much to
too much.
leave. So you
Huh?
mean to tell me I got to get out of my house and pay her child support and pay the mortgage? I'd rather stay and be miserable.
That's a specific situation.
No,
right?
that's all
But
situations.
most men
What we do?
that are not on child support do not take care of their
The
children.
ones that ain't on
Hold
child
on.
support ain't got
So
no
then-
money.
The
Switch
ones
it
that
then.
are on child support are the ones that actually try.
So
That's
then
the
why don't you-
sad part.
So make the law and switch it then. If you're actually trying, you don't pay. If you're not, you pay. Don't need
I
to say
agree with
anything
that.
about that.
No, but
I
ain't no,
agree with
ain't
that.
no woman gonna
So it
vote
should
for
be.
that.
Because at the end of the day, why should anyone have to force you to handle your
Like I
responsibility?
said,
Period.
no woman's voting for that because why is she gonna
Right.
deny?
Why would she deny the
monthly
money?
income?
Because you wanna know
or
why?
money?
These motherfuckers don't pay the child support no way.
Who told you that?
Who
They,
don't?
But wait,
people
There's
going to
something called-
jail.
they take it out your
take your
paycheck.
passport.
They come out your
They garnish
paycheck.
the pay.
In order
But all
for
of
you
that
to
stuff is illegal. Child support. I did a lot of research.
I did
on
too.
child
It is
support.
It is
illegal.
illegal.
But
It's
guess
a
what?
grant.
New York
It's a
tells
grant.
you too
It's
bad.
really fraud.
It
That's
is for
really
sure.
what it is.
It's a grant.
It's fraud, and it was never put into place for what they're using it for now. It was for when the men went out to war,
War,
and they weren't
Yep.
there, and the women needed
right.
a supplement income to take care of the children.
Which is
Right.
a grant
Now-
from the government.
Absolutely. Now, and especially with child support, you have to show some type of loss in order to get it. Right now, they're using it as a weapon, especially against men.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not fair what they do,
I
right?
agree.
Because you can take a man who is taking care of their child, and now this woman decides to stay home and chooses not to work
Mhm.
because she knows the man is the one who's the breadwinner and making all the money.
Mhm.
And now how his income has to now be the income for both, right?
Right.
So child support is fraud altogether, right? I don't agree with it. I don't agree how they deal with it. I do think men should take care of their children, but it has to be a better way because
Nah, men don't want to take care of their kids. You ain't got to take care of shit.
I mean, I don't agree with that.
If she
That's
can have an
all-
abortion,
there we
then
go.
why I
I
gotta
don't-
take care of the kid if I don't want? If
I mean,
she
I'm
take
not
that
pro-
kid to the not the Salvation Army, and she take the kid to the church and say,
Church.
you know what, I don't want this little nigga no more.
Firehouse. Take him
Right?
to a fire station.
She
no
can do that.
issues.
But I can never say I don't want the little nigga.
You absolutely can by putting on a condom and not.
Well,
Nah.
So you blame that on me?
Not
Oh, so-
having-
wait a minute. So you ain't got to take no birth control?
You're the one with the seed, though.
Oh,
you're saying
shit.
as
So
a
it's
woman-
all me?
Planted.
So then
So
women
you
shouldn't have
spread your legs.
abortions then.
Without the seed, you can't plant the
I
plant.
mean,
So women shouldn't have abortions then is what you're saying.
I don't agree with abortions. I'm not pro-choice.
saying that they should have abortions. I think that
shouldn't. People.
two individuals decide to lay down and have sex, that they should understand the responsibilities that come along with that.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe in abortion for my wife, but I believe in abortion for the side chick.
That's
What?
crazy.
Damn.
Are you kidding
So,
me?
so you want to force a woman to?
I ain't say force nobody
No,
to
no,
do
no,
nothing.
no. You want
But
to
I'm definitely
coerce
gonna
Expectation
I'm
is
definitely gonna
exactly
manipulate the
what you want.
situation.
a woman to send for you. Gosh.
How about just not?
About no.
Just how about being responsible?
Who's
Absolutely.
responsible? You know anybody responsible?
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's a
very
lot of responsible people in this room. I think we're responsible
I'm
here.
very responsible.
Yo, let me tell
I
you
have
something.
two
At
children
times.
by the same.
Hold up. I don't give a
person?
damn about none of that crap you talking about. Were you married? All them.
I was
See, now I'm gonna
married,
say
sir.
something crazy.
I was
and
married
then,
at
then
19.
I don't want you to take offense to what I'm about to say.
You can never offend me.
All right, cool. I'm glad.
Thank you.
All those kids bastards.
No, because they were born in a marriage.
Thank you. So then I respect it. So you did the right thing. And then you left the nigga.
I didn't leave him.
So
I don't
what's
wanna
the
hear
point,
about it.
though? What was the point you was trying to make?
It wasn't no fucking point.
What was the point?
He just doing his
I
bullshit.
wanted you to get to the point.
Damn, I forgot.
Oh, man.
I'm an older man, so sometimes I'll be forgetting stuff.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what
But
the
I do
point
agree with you
was.
as far as the child support, right? It is fraudulent, but I think that just the concept of having to just force somebody to handle their responsibility is just weird to me.
You can't force somebody to do nothing if they want to.
Right. So that's why child support didn't work for me.
Mhm.
He always went in arrears. He never paid for it. So I was over it. Like, just cancel the order. I'm not going to keep going back and forth to court for some shit he's not going to pay
I
for.
respect you. I like
There
that.
you go.
It's not even a respect me. He not going to keep dragging me down here
Mhm.
on my work days. For him to not pay it, it makes
Oh,
no
so
sense.
you ain't do it for yourself. You did it. You ain't do it for
Because
him.
the money's not
you did
for
it for yourself.
me. I'm a six-figure nigga by the name of Jigga. The money is not for me.
Yeah, I don't believe women should make all that money.
But at the end of the day,
I'm against all that.
listen, I wouldn't mind not making all that money if somebody else made it for me.
Why? Because you want to be in control, right?
Of course. I don't know a man that don't want to be in control.
Well, we out-earn black men, so
if I could stay home and she making
that's
money,
not
I'll
gonna
stay
work.
home.
So then she in
You
control.
wanna be a
Stay
stay-at-home
home.
dad?
I'll
So then
stay
she,
home.
so
Hell
you,
yeah.
so you want her to
I'll
be in
stay
control.
home. That's fine with me. Give me an allowance. I can stay home and do what I want to do.
So you
Yeah.
can't even
Wow.
cheat in peace.
That's
Flip-
why we
I can,
really
'cause she
at
at
right
work,
now in this dating
She at work
world.
though. If I wanted to
It's
cheat,
like
I could
two-
cheat. She's at work, so I could if I wanted to. That's what I mean. I could do what I want. Pressure's
All
off.
right.
Flip the
This
script.
is
It looks
why
good when the
we
women do. I
are
see
where
what they
we
doing in the
are
streets.
right now.
I want to do
he
the
said
same
we're
thing.
perfect. We're perfect as a people. So the man said.
Interesting.
You like older men or younger men?
I like a man who treats me good.
Damn, so you can be
Age
21
doesn't
years old
matter.
just treating you nice, eh?
No.
That great
There
adventure.
you go.
Y'all that
I
great
mean-
adventure. Y'all just getting on rides. Whee! He treats me nice. He brought me popcorn, that big ass turkey
I mean,
leg.
my treating nice is not that, but to me, the age, it just depends because you could date up, you could date down, and it's just, you get the same type of men in every age level. Men typically don't mature.
I don't agree.
So,
I think younger men are dumb.
you've dated them before?
No, I'm just.
I'm just trying to see where your concept is coming from.
It's coming from the Book of Lamb.
I'm just saying, I was a younger man at one point, and I didn't deserve women. At one point, I was.
You deserve men?
No, I didn't deserve to have a woman.
You're just going left.
I know. She went all the way.
I'm just trying to.
Before I go too
Let's
far.
get back. Remember, this is straight talk. This is straight talk.
Straight understanding.
Not
I just want to
alternative talk right
I
now.
want to understand.
We're going to come back to what I said. We're going to come back to what I said, but we're going to address. There's something on Instagram that said 1 out of 5 men are secretly gay.
Yes, I saw that.
And
That just popped
the
up.
amount of women that
Everybody's the same.
believe this to be a thing is insane to me.
Why? Because wouldn't you think the woman would know first?
How?
No.
It's a secret.
You want to know
What
why,
is
Lamb?
secret?
No,
If something is a secret, how the hell would they do it?
Damien, it's a secret to their friends, not to the woman they with.
How would you know?
Because a lot of men don't mind doing other things with
the
men,
bedroom.
with their women, but they don't tell
Like
their friends.
what? If he
Like a lot.
listen, if he like to get his butt licked, right? Or he wants his to put it in your butt, what is gay about that?
No, a lot of
How
men
does
like
it
to be,
make
they
it
like
gay?
anal penetration, actually.
Okay, let's say, for example, I have a friend that said anything a man does in the bedroom with a woman
Not
is not gay.
I agree with that.
So if you agree with that,
I'm
then
fine with
how
that.
do
To an
women
extent.
know that 1 out of every 5 and agreed with this, that 1 out of every 5 men, I mean 1 out of every 5 men that you come across in your life, including your family, is gay. And that's crazy to me. I hang out with mad men, 20, 30 men, we go fishing.
Mad men.
A lot of them niggas is gay. A lot of them are gay.
Right, that's what
And
you're telling
about
me.
15 of y'all
So you-
out of them 30.
I might say 1 out
Five
of
of them
every,
gay.
I might say 1 out of every 100. But I'll definitely when I say 1 out of 5.
Well, I mean, I think that when it comes to like sexual preference and things like that, unless you're really intimate with a person, not just physically, but on a mental level, it's things that you can pick up on. And I think maybe that's where women are getting it from. And also, these men really do be gay. And
No.
not because they're doing it with you. Because I agree with what you said as far as anything you do with a woman, to me, I don't think is gay.
Agreed.
You're doing it with a woman. That's who you're
Agreed.
attracted to and you're exploring.
Right.
I'm cool with that. But I think that there's a lot of men who play both sides. There's a lot of men who have been outed on some of these sites about dealing with trans women and all types of things, right? And because of the world we living in and because it's so liberal, a lot of things are accepted and we might bypass and be like, oh, that wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? And then now later on, you come to find out he's really into men or he really likes his homeboy or you see text messages. I think that's where it really comes from. I don't think people are just talking about like, especially women, like gay tendencies, but men actually being gay. Like they really
But 1 out of
want-
5 is nuts. Do you agree with the sentiment of 1 out of 5?
I think that's extremely high, but I
That's
think
like
the world
somebody
that we
dying in
live
Chicago. 1 out of 5? Somebody died in Chicago a minute ago. Somebody died in
got
Chicago
outed.
right now. Somebody died again. Like
Somebody
you
just
think
got
there's
outed.
that many gay dudes running around here?
Unfortunately, in this society, we are in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Diddy's not even gay.
Who told you that?
Who?
He went to court.
What
And
is?
he went to court. And not one dude said that he penetrated or he penetrated.
That was not a real trial to begin with.
I don't know. No. The
That was
discussion
an
is
FBI
the
fucking
discussion is
operation.
nothing.
wild.
No.
Prince.
So only penetration makes you gay? I just want to know if
Ooh.
only penetration,
Careful with
because
Prince.
that's what you're referencing.
Careful
He
with
did not
Prince.
one guy say that he penetrated them.
or
So
got penetrated.
And there
All got
are men
penetrated,
that will
so
confirm that
do
he
you
penetrated
think-
them and they
no.
penetrated him.
It sure wasn't on the trial.
Because
So
that
let me-
wasn't the charge.
He was
He
wait.
wasn't on
He
trial for being
paid
gay.
for
Right.
prostitutes. He paid for dudes to come there, looked at the dudes because he's a voyeur.
No.
He's
It's
a voyeur.
that
He
is-
can't
It's all
get
that
about
hard.
is-
control.
The drugs.
That
It's the
is
control.
smoke
Right.
and mirrors.
So why he ain't
If you
penetrating none of them
think
dudes?
That
so
is smoke
penetration
and
is the only
mirrors.
thing that makes you gay. I'm still stuck on that.
If you leave it up to me,
As long as you don't get penetrated.
No, what makes a man
What?
homosexual is the erection of a penis by looking at another man.
The
you go.
arousal.
The
The
arousal.
another-
arousal, yes,
of
an
another man.
attraction.
So if
to
I'm in a
another
shower,
man.
for example, I was in the military. So when I was in the military, there were shower heads with no
Stalls.
cutoffs, no stalls.
Mm.
So it's
Communal.
50 dudes in a circle just showering, butt naked. And I never rose to look at a man to say, you know what, he looks good to me.
Oh.
Now, if there's 49 women in a shower, whether she's 300 pounds, 200 pounds, 110, he's gonna look up
65.
talking about, yo, it's lit. I'm trying to fuck. That's what
Bro.
makes a man gay. Not necessarily the penetration. Because there's dudes that go to jail and they're gay for the stay. But they don't, when they come out, they're not gay.
Man, they're still gay.
How is
Really?
that even
Right,
possible?
still gay.
Listen,
Like,
They
how is that
still
even
gay.
possible?
Wow.
They still
Because-
gay.
They come out and they're not gay. That's crazy. I think that is crazy.
That is
Yeah.
insane
to
to
be
me.
gay for this day and come out and not be gay.
That's not
anymore.
possible.
For me, I have a logical science.
Mm.
Which is
Formula?
It's men are masculine all day. And when we're masculine all day, it's like a cup. So the more masculinity we have, it starts to overflow. And the only way we can release, because we have X and Y chromosomes, so the only way we could release our feminine side of us is through sex. So now, by having sex, now the cup starts to decrease. So the masculinity starts to decrease. Make sense?
So that's okay.
Mhm.
As
What?
long as you're having sex.
No, I'm saying, yeah, that's the only way men can
Mm-hmm.
open up his
What?
feminine energy.
But having sex for men increases
No.
testosterone. So you becoming more
No,
manly.
Like,
It increases
what?
testosterone.
I'm trying to
though.
explain the gay for the stay.
Oh,
No.
So,
Come on, you
so,
lost me on that.
they're in jail.
You're
24
doing a terrible
they're
fucking
in
job.
jail.
Yeah,
being,
you lost me on that.
Imagine
We
he's
just-
being in jail for 24 hours a day, nothing but masculine energy. It has to come out somewhere, somehow.
Massive forearms. Where?
I'm not again.
I
I'm
know
not
dudes
saying
that did
that
20
majority
year
of men are
bids
not
and ain't
doing
never.
that.
Yeah, but you sound like you're really just trying to justify
The
gay for the
stay
stay.
thing, and
Like,
I'm looking at the science portion of a thought. I'm not saying
Science.
that I would look at it like if I got locked up and I'd be like, yo, this is the only way to get through
Irrational.
15 years. Imagine somebody gave you 25 years and you were 20 years old.
It happens every day.
And it happens every
But the
day that they
crazy
go and they
part-
gay for the
But here's
stay.
the crazy part, though.
What's that movie that they did that in? Spanish movie. Damn, it was a back in the day.
But the
movie.
crazy
what?
part
What,
is-
blood in, blood out?
Like,
That
it was
one?
one of those movies, but he was having sex in the jail, and then when he got out of jail, he started having sex with his woman, but he started penetrating her in the butt.
Oh,
Man, what's the name of that movie?
what was it? Was it Carlito's Way?
Nah, but it's older.
It's one that when he came home and he was and he turned her over and she's like, "Yo, what you
Right.
doing?" I know
But
what
he
movie you're
only
talking about.
wanted women when he got out. He wasn't looking for no man.
Is it because of
I think it was
Is
Carlito's Way.
it because of perception? Because if you only wanted women, and then you only wanted women to use the same part that you are now used to using, which is
A hole is a hole to a gay man.
no.
I can't answer that. I don't know.
Listen.
To a gay
It's
man.
like what?
You are giving.
No, I'm not giving
You did a lot of research. Like, you got that science down.
Listen,
Your justification.
the bottom line is I've worked somewhere for 20 odd years. I've never
There you
per
go.
se seen gay behavior.
Oh, I've seen gay behavior.
No, I'm talking about as a massive thing.
On a large scale.
On a large
No,
scale.
no,
I have
on a
not
large
seen
scale.
that. But if I had to justify something like that, somebody told you was going in there for 25, 30, 40 years of your life. And then now as a psychologist or somebody that sit there and talk to somebody and you try to dive deep in of why he changed, that would be my thought process. Because
But
he
the-
wants to release the masculinity.
The crazy
That-
part is the ones that normally do that are not the ones with the big time. They in there for robbery. The ones that are actually doing murders,
skid bits.
45 to life, they're
Yeah.
not the gay for the stay dudes. The gay for the stay dudes is he stole a bike. You was like that.
Maybe he was like that.
You was
All right, I'm not
It's just
doing
an
that.
excuse.
making up
Just the
excuses. Like you not sleeping with this dude with a mop on his head tomorrow because you gay for the stay. You only been here 6 months. If you can't go 6 months and it made you gay, you was already like that.
All right, I'm not down that. Ain't gonna be no fight out of me. See how you made rational science? Made it make sense? I'm talking about the dude that the judge said, you will never touch another woman for the rest of your life. And now you go up top and some dude up there with tucked in socks and he got red Kool-Aid lipstick on and say, hey Charles. And then it's lit.
Hey Charles. But most of them hurry up and get married. When they get long time like that, most of them hurry up and get married.
That's crazy. I don't know what woman would marry.
It's a lot of women that will. A lot.
Why?
Loneliness is a drug.
So she married a dude that's locked up.
Yeah.
Because she's lonely.
Because she know where to find him all the time too. She know where
That's-
he at.
that's
She
the
know where he
reason.
at.
And he's consistent.
Then consistent. He always
Right,
there.
that's the reason.
You get that love bombing.
Yeah.
It's desperation too.
Desperation, I agree.
Nah, I think
And then
she
it's that whole bad boy. So
she should just stay out here and get cheated on and be all right.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Speaking about
Plenty.
cheating,
Yes.
I mean,
There's plenty of
dating
free.
this day and age it's like a horror movie.
Why?
I feel like people are just not genuinely themselves.
The men are lying and the
Both.
women are lying?
Everybody
I
lying.
think
Everybody.
everybody's lying.
Everybody
and it's
lying.
created this pool of like just shit.
I blame it on women.
Blame it on.
You blame everything on
I
women.
do. I do.
Blame it
No.
on social media.
Yeah, because y'all
Tinder,
y'all
Instagram.
Y'all control whether a man gets the vagina or not.
I agree.
So whatever behavior he's displaying, if you don't like it, you shouldn't have gave him no vagina. You ain't like the first date. You ain't like the second date.
I mean, sometimes you don't even get to that point, but I get what you're saying. I think women have created these monsters
Yeah, for sure.
to have these men behave in the way that they do.
Right.
Mhm.
So now when I blame on women, then you're going to be like, oh, you hate women. No, I'm just giving you what I see. I'm stating some facts. And then y'all sit there and go, I can't believe you said that. And they go, you know what? I agree with you.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say I didn't agree. I
Okay,
did
cool,
agree
thank
with you.
But I think it's more to it than just the women that are dating the men. I think it's the mothers that's raising the men. That's the poison too. Like a lot of that is the problem because the byproduct of men being raised by single women is just a terrible product. Like
true.
bad dope.
That's why all children should go live with their fathers.
All sons should go live with
All
their
sons
fathers,
should
for
definitely
sure.
go live with their
Especially
fathers.
after
After 7.
you could give me 1 to 7. I'm agreeing
1
with
to
that.
7, you
After
keep
7,
7.
go with your damn daddy.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with that too.
I
Bye.
agree. I
Do you
100%
agree?
with that.
I do.
Go with
I
your
do.
daddy.
I do. I mean, there's things that as women, as moms, we can't give, young boys. So I do agree that they do need to have a male presence. But I mean, at some point, people have to take responsibility. Like being grown and still behaving a certain type of way and handling and dealing with people a certain type of way. I just feel like it's so unacceptable.
Yeah, but how would he learn to be different if
I
only
think a
thing
lot
he's
of times
seen
it's seeking help too. Like it's so many black men go through a lot of trauma, and I think that sometimes, they don't work on that and they go out there and you know what they say, hurt people. And I think a lot of these men are moving, especially if you want to stay in your community. I guess the representation of what love is or black love is like non-existent.
So you say adult trauma or childhood trauma?
Any trauma. I think
Oh.
black men in general go through trauma, even as a child, as an adult. Like we talked about child support, all these different things. Anything that's traumatic that has happened to you that has shifted the way that you've seen life or see things in general, is trauma.
Because I don't believe in divorce, and I think the trauma that you're talking about is mostly comes from parents not being together. Because a lot of girls have abandonment daddy issues, and a lot of boys have abandonment issues as well. But all of it stems from the childhood. So if parents were to stay together and work it out for 20 years to raise that child to become a man or the female, then I think that person would become a better person in general as an adult. Because you need a validator and you need a teacher. So a woman can only teach her daughter how to be a mother, a wife, and a woman. And the father's job is to validate the behavior and vice versa.
So what happens when you don't have those tools though, right?
Then there's no validator and you just have a teacher.
or neither one of them is what I'm saying, because
Yeah,
a lot
the
of
mother
times
can't
people stay
teach.
into relationships and they
Yep.
just be unhealthy, so you end up causing more problems than had you broken up. You end up seeing violence. Not everyone has the, I guess, the tenacity to be able to sit around and look at it from that point of view, right? I think that comes with maturity and maybe things that you've been through in your life and things like that. But in those moments, I don't see how that would be effective staying in a relationship that you're unhappy in. And it,
Because you're not supposed to fall in love, grow. So the problem with people today is that your parents should know better, and your parents are supposed to help you pick your spouse. You're not supposed to pick your own spouse because when you fall in love, by definition, fall means to be out of control. So now you put replace out on fall and put out of control. Out of control in love is ridiculous. Most people are out of control in love. They just, oh, I like him. He has sex. Sex is good. She gets pregnant. And then men are not doing the right thing. Either she get pregnant and they're not marrying the woman, which you probably should. That's the right thing to do.
mhm.
It's just the right thing to do. Whether it happens or not,
Not the right thing, because if you're not compatible and all that, that's
when
a
y'all
waste of
shouldn't have been,
space.
y'all shouldn't have been
Shouldn't
fucking.
have. What?
But we're
Like we
here.
said, what?
Right.
But
No
we're
one's
here now.
responsible.
Right.
We're
So
not
we're,
responsible.
so once we're here now, and
Yeah.
Shorty said I'm keeping it, the right thing to do is to marry her.
Nah, because that makes you a broken husk and you're just empty pretending and faking the fight.
I don't care.
Kids sense that.
The kids
That
also
energy.
sense that the abandonment in the house. 'Cause
But you
now
can also
don't
go
went-
separate
So
ways.
now you don't went right.
And
You don't
build.
went and got a new wife, new kids, somebody that you do care for, while that child is at the other house feeling abandoned.
That's where you have to work and bridge at least the friendship between parents.
Man, fuck that.
Might
I
not
don't
be the
wanna hear- I
love,
don't
but
want to hear
get
no
the
friendship. I
friendship.
want to see love. Because that
Love the child.
that boy child
Love
want
the
to see his
child.
mother get loved.
Mm-hmm.
So
Love the
now
child.
you over the boy child is going to the other house and only seeing love for a woman that's not his mother. And that fucks him up. The trauma that you kept talking about. Now
Yeah,
when
I
he get
think-
older, he a player.
Yeah, I think we don't realize, even as parents, I'm sure we all parents here, that we don't understand the impact we have with the decisions that we make with our spouses and the things that we don't realize that we try to shield them from certain things, but it definitely affects them as they grow.
Mhm.
And by that point, it's too late. The child
Mhm.
has developed their own personalities, the way they see life, and it's hard to get away from that.
Mhm.
But I definitely agree. I think that the two-parent household is one of the, at least the starts that can start to happen to break that cycle.
The foundation of
Mhm.
all things.
But now I think society has created this lie of nobody needs the other. I don't
Right.
need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. So it's hard for everybody to become a team because everybody's so individualistic. I don't. And if you aren't 100%, I'm gonna just keep searching for that 100, even though 100 doesn't
Don't
exist.
exist.
So everybody's chasing this relationship, this marriage, this man, this woman that doesn't theoretically exist at all. Like they're looking for this dramaless, problemless robot that does not exist. I mean, you can buy a robot to do everything you wanted to do and say everything you need to say, but it's going to be loveless. But I think that's like what people are just looking for. They just want a robot that they could tell what to do and it just does whatever they ask. Nobody wants to actually grow with the person, work things out, and compromise. Compromise is like the hardest pill to swallow these days. It's all about what I want. Nobody wants to compromise for another person. Because if we both compromise, then we're both happy. But when you have too much compromising on one end, whether either side, that's when the resentment comes in. Because it's like, I'm compromising so much for you, and you just take it and take it and take it. And you're not giving anything. But I grew up in a household with parents that did try to stay together for the children. And honestly, they only made really messed up children because there was just so much toxicity. The undertone was real nasty. And it works if you have two people that are cohesive, but kids always know when some shit ain't right.
Yeah, you pick up on it.
Whether-
You pick up on
It
it.
ain't right.
It
either way.
radiates.
It's not gonna be right
I
either
get
way.
it, but I think it did more damage than good because you had two people that were just not happy, and they ended up having unhappy children which are now unhappy adults trying to find their happiness in other things and other people.
So you're saying you have trauma?
No, not me, because that
Oh.
wasn't my mother and father, but they're my siblings' mother and father.
Oh.
So my issue, if you wanted to say, it would be the abandonment of my own father if it was to be an issue for me. Also, it's the opposite, right? I'm watching my mother give a person a zillion% in staying in a relationship just for the kids and that not working. And for me to be like, when something go bad, I'm out of here. I'm not giving nobody 15 years, but no, I'm not doing that. So I kind of saw it both ways, and it put its own trauma on me because I'm not playing with nobody. Nope, I'm out of here. Nobody like that. You got to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Too quick to cut it off with that.
right,
But you gotta try a little bit
for sure.
because you can't stay too long and just kill yourself, and you can't leave at the first sign of something.
Yeah.
You try, you put a little effort. As long as you give an effort, because then at least you're true to yourself. And then you can know you did you for your child. You tried for your child. You were true for your child. Didn't work. Now you have to figure something out. That's what I was saying, that friendship thing. At least if you could get on that friendship level, you can show at least, could still be cordial, could still be happy. And the kid will pick up off the general friendship. They, when they're young, will consider that like a love
But
or
if you
something.
can do
Then when
that,
they get older.
if you can be friends with your ex, that could be together.
No, friendships
No.
last. The friendships is like a 15-minute, hour,
I agree.
like together and stuff is a
I agree with
overnight
you.
life.
Why not?
No, heck no.
That's something you got to build, I guess. Then,
No,
you
I
can't build
think
it in the same
because
room
he's
with you.
talking about more of you just for, I'm for what you're for, right? Our commonality is the child. So we're both playing along to get along. Like we're our focus is cultivating
then
the
not
child.
even playing.
But
Not
not to be
even
with each
playing.
other. I don't
But
want to
both
get
of
to
y'all-
know
but
you.
why?
No,
But
not even
why?
playing. I'm not even saying not to get to know, but could legit know
Right,
you.
we
That's
both
the bridge.
care about our kid enough
the bridge.
that our selfish whatever doesn't matter. All
There
of
you
our
go.
focus is cultivating the child. I don't want to get to know him on a personal level. He's not getting to know me. We're just
Well, we
giving.
should know each other on a personal level. We have a
Yes.
child. If we have a
That's why
child
I said
together, we know each other on a
relationship
personal
you
level.
should know how to
So
We
our
should, yes.
relationship
moving.
extends.
That's why when you
What?
saying friends, if we could be friends, most
Hell
people
no.
cannot be friends. Divorces are disgusting.
Yeah.
It's a horrible process to go through. And breakups are a horrible process to go
Yeah.
through. Majority of people that I see that break up is all because of postpartum.
It's stuff
And
like that.
majority of women don't even know they're going through postpartum, and men don't even know what postpartum is.
Most, yeah.
So now, when you see a woman, she's pregnant, and then the child is here at the christening, the dude is gone because she dumped him because she's going through
She's
postpartum.
going through something.
Not
And
by-
guys, she don't know how to handle it. He
She
don't know how to handle it.
Right.
He don't know what it
He
is.
don't
And they
know-
think they're just clashing and not realizing
Right,
it's a
right.
process. Take
It's a
time,
process.
relax. But
right.
It's a lot of things
Again,
going on.
nobody
with the
wants to
friendship.
compromise. Nobody wants to stick things out. Soon as it's something that's uncomfortable and that they don't like, they head for the door.
Yes.
They
Yeah,
head,
women.
They head for the greener grass. No, it's both.
Just say women.
You can't say that as if
no,
men.
women leave first.
Just say women. Just agree.
Yes, I have agreed with you. On
Okay,
a
okay.
majority
Don't say
level,
people.
women leave first, right? But there's a lot of acceptance that happened before I left. I didn't just leave at the first sign of danger. It
You
was
did.
a lot
You
of
did.
bullshit
That's what you
you
make
did
it sound like.
That you
led
did
to
when
me-
I'm trying to explain postpartum.
But you didn't address that bullshit.
When I'm addressing
What?
Stay quiet on
postpartum
it.
and you don't know you're going
It
through
is addressed,
you
but
don't
we
know
get
that
called
you
crazy and needy and women, y'all
the
just being
postpartum.
emotional.
The postpartum.
Not the postpartum.
Yes,
No.
it is.
It's just regular
Men
life.
just
It's,
y'all lack a lot of emotional intelligence, and I think that.
but that's an excuse.
But it's not an excuse. It's a real thing, though.
And I
It's a
think
real
women
thing.
lack IQ.
See?
And that's
It goes.
fine. That's fine.
No,
but I
we lack
think-
logic. Most women lack logic and reason.
Yeah, IQ.
Oh
IQ,
my God.
EQ and AQ.
See, I think men don't
You have to
take the
explain better. We have to
accountability.
listen better. It's
And y'all
with
women
that.
don't explain.
And that's why I said, you said it so many times you're going through it and this was happening. I dealt with this. I dealt with that. How many times did you actually really explain it and not just blow up?
No.
Oh, you
I'm
did this and
I'm not
this.
a blow up type of person.
And most guys,
right?
once you blow up,
they don't listen. I'm not.
Shut
I'm
up.
not a.
Shut
Hell,
up.
none of that
But I'm
crap
not a
talk.
blow up person. I'm a. Yo,
You
let's sit on
think
that.
you're
Let's
not.
sit. No.
Let's talk about it in
you think
general.
you're not.
Let's
No,
talk about
I
it
know
in
I'm
general.
not.
I think this only exists within our community.
No.
Definitely not.
But you
I
know
just
what?
think it's just more
I'm talking about
exploited within our community.
Yes.
Because we don't stay focused on the goal. They have their issues within other communities, but the goal is still to stay married. Period.
I think it is only in our community.
Yes.
I have to reframe that because Spanish
I
people
would
stay together
absolutely
forever.
believe it's
Jewish
just
people
us.
stay together forever.
They do.
Muslims stay together forever. And guess what? You know where they at the scale in earning power?
Higher.
Up
The
here.
highest.
Yeah,
Because
they stay
keep
together, but
families
it's still bullshit.
together.
Yeah.
It's still bullshit either way.
Family
It
and
doesn't right,
religion
but you don't
is
see
at
the
the
kids
top
out
of the
here
list.
doing
Yeah.
the most.
Oh, because they got that strict religion and strict
The
household and
religion
rules.
Then
and
we need that
family are
stuff.
at
Then
the
we need that.
highest
Sure.
point, which makes them successful in their community.
Yes.
That's the bottom line.
Because they kept their family together.
the family
The
and
family,
the
the
religion
nucleus of the
is
family.
what
Kept them together.
And I think it's up to us too to set that standard, because I know that that's a standard amongst the wealthy, right? They don't really do business with men that's not married. That's like a stigma. why are you not married? It's looked at as you're not trustworthy. You don't know where you're going. You don't have a clear plan because your legacy is the most important. So if you're chasing success and you have no legacy, you're running around in circles. So 98% of wealthy men are married unless they are now
They should
widowers.
be married.
Right.
It
So
calm- it
I
calms
think
you
that
down.
should be
It should be divorced.
it should be like that with that should be a standard.
It should
Like
be.
you're not married.
But
We
the
need to start
values
frowning
is
upon people that aren't
different.
married.
I just feel like in our community, values are different. Men value certain things that, is superficial, in my opinion.
Like,
The way a woman looks, as far as
I should give it the
whole-
chick in the wheelchair.
I'm not saying that.
I should
but
be
I
like,
think
yo,
that's
definitely
high
should.
on the
The
list.
cockeyed
I'm
chick
not
is
saying
lit.
that.
It's lit with the cockeyed
Yes.
chick.
So,
Like,
Like they told you
Damian,
growing up,
that's
eat your
not what I'm
vegetables.
the
saying.
iron board bottom
What
is,
I'm
is lit.
saying
I
is
should
like
be with
it's
her.
high
Right?
on the priority list as opposed to, having a woman who is emotionally sound, a woman who is educated. Like a lot of men are
Nah,
not
I'm not
looking
looking
at
for no
those
educated
things.
men.
And a lot of women are looking at wallets and bank
Yeah.
accounts.
I think it's a misconception
Despite
though.
any of that.
Because when I look at like the TikTok of the stay-at-home moms, none of them are like, if you want to say social media aesthetically pleasing, they're not that. So I think that's a misconception. We paint a picture as men want this perfect figurative woman, but that's not really the case because majority of women that are married and stay-at-home moms and been married for a long time, they're not that figurative woman that we all
No, but they
see.
stayed
So
in their
all the
lane.
bad bitches are single because we
Yep.
think that that's what men want, and all the fupas is married.
Yep.
Because you got to
They
stay
take care
in
of the
your
home.
lane. The guy that you're talking about, the woman that you said is not aesthetically pleasing, she's
Social media.
married to a 4.
No,
not all
why
the
you
time.
can say why
The
you
dude is a 4.
No, it's a lot of times you said the woman that's not aesthetically pleasing, guess what? They hold down everything else. They're holding down the home. They're holding down this. Their emotional support. The one that's looking good at the club, guess what? I have a good 2 hours with you and keep it moving. I go home because if I come to you and you looking good in the club, I'm like, yo, I had a rough day at work and this. You don't want to hear that. You want to know who's buying the next bottle of Ace of Spades and shit.
You consider
I go
yourself
home
be a
to
6?
my wife that looks like that. I don't rate myself. I don't know.
No. If you was to rate yourself,
don't know.
as far as looks,
I'll be a 6.5.
how tall are you?
6.
6 foot?
6 foot.
So do you find it easier to get women or harder?
being 6 feet, he's saying.
Easier.
All right,
But
cool.
then there's
so you
other
mean to tell me you're gonna find a woman
aesthetics.
that's not that appeasing, that's not that pleasing to you, and choose her when you can get better than her?
It comes down
What
to
makes it
what
better?
they
The
do.
way she looks? That's
Because
what
like I
I'm
said,
asking.
she
That's
could
what
be
I
the
initially
baddest
said,
chick in the
was
room.
that-
Nah,
that's
that's
what
what
I
I
put
If
high
she
on
ain't
the
making me
priority
breakfast in the
list.
morning and giving me a kiss on my forehead out the door and there, wait, I don't
can't-
care you how good
nah, I
you look.
can't- I
If you
can't
ain't
do
doing
it.
shit for me, but you look good, that's for what? So I can get a high five from
No,
you?
no, I'm
like, yo,
saying-
that's me right there,
I'm
homie.
saying,
High five.
why can't you get somebody
That does
I'll
both.
put you on that
Right.
one.
That does
Agnes.
both because it's hard to find
Right.
someone that does both.
If you can find a
It
woman
is.
who's a 6, and if you're a 6, you deserve to be with a 6.
I don't think it's hard to find women to do both, though.
I don't think it's there's no class range. You go with who you vibe
Listen,
with.
I disagree. I don't think it's hard to find women that do both.
It is.
I don't think so because I
You're
know
looking for a woman?
I know many women that do both.
Oh, you pulled on me just
And
now,
would
huh?
I am pulling to you right now because that is it. You looking for a woman? You telling me what I'm searching for, and you're
No, it
and the
might-
women you know that do both are they married?
No,
So they don't do both. Apparently, then
no,
something's
we
wrong.
just doing both for the wrong guys.
That's the
Ah.
problem.
It's not that we
That
don't
could
do
be
it.
it then. So what are they looking for?
The guys or the girls?
The girls. What are they
Um,
looking for in their guys?
I think
money.
what we are looking for,
Money.
the outside doesn't look like that. So if you know if you like a guy that's aesthetically pleasing,
Mm-hmm.
he I'm trying to word this right.
Say
The
it.
ones that are aesthetically pleasing, they don't respect that value. They're
Right.
they stay with their aesthetics. So I think if you want a guy who's going to be more along those lines, then you're gonna have to, add 100 extra pounds, make
You
him
gotta be strategic.
make
I
him
just
Damian's
think-
height.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
There we go.
So wait, I mean, let's address me if that's what we're gonna do. Like on a scale, I'm a 6, right? But
Hold on, how are you a 6 and he's 6 feet? I don't
hold up,
understand.
I asked him.
Wait, what?
He
didn't-
said
what
six
that
and a
got
half.
to do?
He
I did say
six
6.5
and a half.
though.
And he's 6 feet.
I
How
gave me
you
a
make
6.5.
sense?
Wait. Let me
I
talk.
gave me a
Let me talk.
6.5.
I'm gonna tell you how. Let me tell you how I'm a 6.
Okay.
Here we go.
I have an amazing smile.
You
Right?
do have a really good
I
smile.
have gorgeous dark skin.
Okay.
I have a full
Talk about it,
head of
King.
hair, right? And I got a hairline, which
Don't
is
forget the
crazy,
beard.
right? And I have an amazing beard. Now, if I was
Amazing
his height,
beard.
It'd be a
me
wrap.
and him in the club, he would talk to no one. And every chick
Probably.
would come over to me.
Probably.
And that's just a fact. Now, in order to make up for my height, I gotta have some money.
Uh-huh.
I got money. Right? So now I drive nice things. I got nice things. I'm not a trick,
He's not a trick.
No.
but I will show what I have in order to get what I want.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
He's showing his 6-footness. Like, it's hard for me. I gotta buy a chick a drink. He just leave.
Just walk
He
in.
just walk in and leave with him. I don't
Leave.
want shorty 3 drinks.
3 drinks. And she's passing me one over his head.
Right. It's getting disrespectful. She can't get to the 4th drink because then she borderline drunk and then I can't do it at all. Like, it just don't make no sense.
Yo.
So, I mean, if I was 6 foot, it'd be a problem. Women would worship the ground I walk on if I was 6 foot.
So then what do you say as guys? So then what do you say to us then, right? That are in a separate tax bracket as far as dating is concerned.
Buy a dog and die alone.
Shut the fuck up. Since statistically we out earn our partner culturally. So then what is our option?
Wait, across the board, or you just saying for you?
No, across the board.
That's not true.
statistically.
That's not true.
As a
Men
whole.
earn.
Not men, culturally.
In the black community.
Melanated,
she's
brother.
saying.
No.
Black women make more
Yes,
than
we
black
out
men.
They don't.
Yes,
Yes,
we
they
are
do.
the only women
Yes,
to
we
out
do.
earn our
That's
mates.
not true.
That's
It
a
is very
fact.
much true.
Yo, producer, Google this, please. That's not true.
It is.
It's absolutely true.
Not true.
It is
But-
true.
Black men make $48,000 compared to what black women would make 43. This is across the board for all ethnicity.
No.
All men make
that
more.
statistic was for men and women, period.
Right,
But
across.
we're talking about specifically the fact that we, melanated women of America,
Still not even a fact.
are out earning the melanated men.
Black women are
of
more
America.
in debt than black men. That's
Manhattan
another
right
fact.
now.
Oh, I can't say that.
Y'all the one going to college, right? Who paying for it?
Yeah.
Y'all the one buying houses, right?
True.
You ain't see no black man running around here buying no house if he ain't got
Right,
no
'cause y'all
family.
live with bitches.
No.
When
I'm gonna tell you why
a
black
relationship
women.
over, you got a new address. And that
I'ma
relationship over, you got a new
I'm gonna
address.
tell you why.
Negative. Negative.
I'm
My
gonna
own
tell you
address.
why black
My
women
own.
own homes.
Oh.
The number one reason why black women own homes is because of child support.
Excuse you?
Child support
First of
pays
all,
for those homes.
now you gotta
His
stop.
mic off.
Now you gotta stop. Because you're acting
Turn
like
his
You want the
mic
math or you don't
off.
want the
you're
math?
acting like
Wait.
y'all $300 every 2 weeks is paying
Hold
mortgages.
up.
I'm ready to
$300.
stop.
$300.
That's not
Turn the mic
true.
Wait, hold on. Let's also establish this room right now. We are all in a different tax bracket.
Right.
And I'll
You
tell
all
you
in the
right
same
now,
tax bracket.
it ain't a $300.
Right.
Because
So
I
you
seen a
took-
comment online about that where someone was stating, "Oh, your little $200, $100 couple
Who's
a
doing
month."
that?
But that's-
I was like, "Who's doing a couple hundred? Mine's a couple thousand."
See?
Right, but that's you specifically.
Right.
But
Because
y'all-
Specifically.
how much you gonna buy a
I'm
house?
getting that.
No,
But how
that's
much
not
you
the
gonna buy a
majority.
house?
But that's not the
That is
majority.
not the majority
That's not the
of men
majority. I'm
paying
telling you though.
child support
that's-
and not paying a couple of $1,000s a month.
That's not the
Stop.
majority.
That's
$1,000 a
untrue. The
month.
way y'all be setting men up, lovely.
No. I wish
Y'all
I
find
wish
a
I
little
would have
ugly
said a man up
troll.
lovely.
Y'all find a little ugly troll that's got a lot of money, get pregnant, and take all his money.
I
You
wish
don't
that
want
was the
him.
case, but that's not the case.
See, so I'm right. Apologize. So I'm trying to understand how y'all affording these houses.
Hold on. And
So
I
we
was
making $4,000 more. So our little $600-700 that
Where they at,
$4,000
though?
more we making is going to
right
child
is going
support.
up, and then,
Hold on,
and then they
where they
taking
at,
it off the
he
top.
proved us right
Yes,
though.
off
So
the
how
top.
you
Yeah,
took that?
though.
Hold on, he proved us right. So how you paying all these thousands of dollars in child support, but you only made 45?
No, that's on national average.
Exactly.
We're not
the
talking
national
about New York
average-
City.
I'm not talking about New York City. I'm talking
No.
period. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
to
they
him.
make the 45,
It
whatever.
wasn't
Yeah,
no
they paying a couple of $100 then.
No,
So
that's the
national
But we're above
average.
average.
But
in
right,
this
the
room.
above average,
Just
we
as
above
small.
paying
Average.
more.
But that's a very small amount.
No, but y'all
What's
only
small
want
amount?
The
only
upper
want the
middle class is a
10% of
small
men
amount.
anyway.
It's not a lot. It's not a large amount.
Right. So the average
So the
person is paying
average
$200-300
child support is a
in child
cool
support.
$100.
But y'all not even
Couple $100.
Which
Then
is
add
not
in all the
helping
different
nobody
tax
pay
breaks.
for no home.
the
in
average
New
black
York.
men. Wait, the average black men. 50% of black men are childless and single. Y'all
Childless
only want.
because they don't have their sperm
No,
DNA around?
they're watching porn. Y'all don't even want them. Y'all want the 10% of men. That's all y'all want. Yeah,
Why the fuck would
there's
I
one
want
man
45?
who has 5 kids,
Yeah.
and the majority of men don't have none. Y'all keep going. Yo,
Yeah.
so Cardi B didn't just mess with, what's this guy name?
Offset.
No. The other, that was even dumber. So Offset had mad kids too, no?
Yes.
Yep.
And Stephon Diggs had mad kids too, right?
I don't know much
Yeah,
about
he
him.
does.
And then guess what she chose? The niggas with mad kids.
Because it's innate in women. They don't want to do that other women don't want.
Right.
That's what it was. If no one wants you, you don't get no attention, no. Why
I mean,
do I
but
want
that's
you
the
for?
same
Why would I
thing.
want
That's why
you?
she chose
It don't go
him.
for men because I
But
definitely.
it goes for men too, because
Nah.
most of the men in Hollywood all share the same 5 women anyway. That's strange to me.
But that's
As
Hollywood.
if
They
all these
top.
women out here that make money, you guys sleep with the same 5
Don't
bitches.
no man want no woman that make money. I like a broke woman. They don't have nothing.
Nah, in Hollywood, they want
Straight
that shit.
Because
Burger
he
King.
wants to control.
Straight
That's
Burger
all
King.
that
That's
is.
the
He
control.
wants to control.
But you know what's financial?
Yes.
But here's the crazy part.
Fucking abuser.
I'm fine
No,
with
I'm
that.
not an abuser.
Financially.
No, it's
That's
not
what it
financial
is.
abuse. It's really,
You
it's
want to
really.
be able to control her every move
That's why I like younger.
Based off
That's why I
of-
like younger women.
so you can manipulate them.
Much younger.
Everybody gets manipulated.
True. Everyone is manipulated. But
Right.
my thing is, fine. So let's go back to that. How many men can actually handle being the sole financial responsibility of a household?
Well, that's not going on.
That's
I
a
mean,
bigger
I
issue.
can't. I can't.
I don't have
So
a problem,
you can
baby. Take the
require
reins.
that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
y'all not going for it. I gotta lie. You the only one. 3 other women. You think you really the only one? Look at me. I'm like, what are we discussing?
I mean,
That's
I
what
get
I'm
that. That's a
talking
misconception,
about.
right? Women want men with money and think that they're going to be his only option.
Right.
It doesn't make sense because men with money have options.
Yes.
Got that. However, there are a lot of men who actually don't want to be the sole provider of their households.
Yes. I don't want to be the sole provider.
Why?
Why?
You don't want the control?
No, I already told you that. I'll stay home.
He wants to be a
then
house
guess
husband
what?
in Hollywood.
You got front men that want to be in the front and have front up control, and then you got shadow makers in the back. I'd rather be in the back making moves. Let her go home and do happy house and
So
all
you
that.
How
want
you
her
gonna
to be-
make moves if she's doing all that?
Doing all what? I'm getting an
Providing.
allowance. I'm getting an
No,
allowance.
but if she's providing,
So you want to be ASAP?
Yes.
You saw how she hugged him in that courtroom when they found him not guilty? Hell yeah. Bro, what was that photo shoot? He was what?
Yeah, that's
holding her hand
crazy.
and all that?
I don't
got
know
no problem.
if I
I
could
hold the
be
hand in the
anybody.
photo
I don't know
shoot.
if I could be anybody Stedman or anybody ASAP.
I can, but there's still a way to draw a line with it though. Because
I
you got a
prefer-
financial and whatever.
Mhm.
That's cool. You can control all that.
She's not gonna respect
You
you.
can't control it.
She's
Respect
not
what?
gonna-
And
she's
do what?
not- she's not gonna respect
No,
you.
but it's
as
when
a
then you let
man.
your masculine
No,
out
but
and
how
be a man.
can you, if
can't.
you're sitting back, let her do everything? What masculine do you
So you
have?
think? So you don't think Nicki Minaj respects her
It's
husband?
the same way.
Do you think that?
No.
I don't really
Or
know.
No.
But I think that's most women. They won't respect the man that they have to take care of.
They got to take
Oh,
care
they say
of.
you have to take care of me.
You,
just
you
said
said
you gotta get
allowance.
allowance.
Children
That's
get
taking-
allowance.
You give me allowance. You gotta. So hold on. So when you're the housewife
Wait.
and whatever, that's cool and fine. You have your
All women
responsibility and duties.
All
That's
women
cool.
are children to me.
Oh, there you go with that. I'll stay home, no
Because
problem.
all women need to be taken care
I
of.
know how to make my own food. Because guess what?
I
I
haven't
can
met a
provide
woman
for
that
myself,
does
take
not
care of
want to be
myself.
taken care of.
Yes, we do want to be taken care of.
Right. So then you're a child.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
To a degree. With
okay.
understanding of what I'm saying.
God said that we are all children.
Right? 'Cause-
I am a child of God, and I can be a child of yours.
oh, no,
Well, then
you're
let-
right. If you belong to me, you belong to me.
I'll let God support you then. That's it. Let God
Right.
support you. You're a child of God. God could support you and the
Oh
children.
my God.
There you go.
That's why I believe that women should be half a man's age plus 7.
Oh, it's +7. I thought it was +10.
+7.
So if I'm 50, she should be 32.
Okay. But the hard part is a lot of men that's 50 still act like they're 32
Well, guess
or
what?
22.
I'm not going to doubt that, but the sexual energy for a 50-year-old is not the same as when he was 30 because testosterone levels start to drop.
Right, and I was increasing.
So he's not
with age.
hungry as he used to be. He's not gonna be out cheating on you like he used to be.
But then you can't fulfill her needs the way she might need
Because
it. At
I was
25.
increased with age.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Dips down and then shoots back
I
up.
would-
Do you
Women's-
know why yours increase with age?
Menopause.
No, because of the children. Children become a certain
Hormonally.
age. Right, because the child is no longer depending on you anymore. And now
No.
you free.
What do you mean?
And now your
I'm
pussy
38
wet.
and my kids are grown.
Right, and that's why your pussy wet.
No. What?
8 years ago, you was like, I got applesauce in my hair. You didn't feel like
No.
all you was a mom 8 years ago.
No.
Mom, now you're a
That
woman
vagina
again.
wasn't jumping. Now them kids is grown and you
Yeah.
outside.
You're getting your
So
second
with that
life.
concept, what happens at 50 and you can't perform the way, because men at different ages, it fluctuates for them. So at 50, what makes you think that you can, I guess, satisfy a 32-year-old? One.
Right.
And then two, if you went your whole life trying to evade all this financial responsibility and all these different things, right? Now you 50, 55, and you get this young girl, eventually she's coming to do the same thing that you've been avoiding for the past 50 years.
All right, let's rewind. Let me tell you how it's supposed to go. A man is not supposed to deal with no woman from 21 to 30. He's supposed to be working hard to get a home. Once he gets a house between 30 and 35, now he's preparing himself to have a family. So when he do make the mistake of busting in a chick, he do the right thing by marrying her.
Mhm.
Right? Because he got a house. He got some place for her to stay. Right? So now once he marries her, he would be 30. She would be 22. Now they can live together for the rest of their life. And I do not believe in two old people being 70 years old apiece, growing old together.
No,
I got dementia.
you got
She got
dementia.
cataracts. I'm in a wheelchair. I can't wipe my ass. Like, we're not doing that. None of that is going on for me. We both can't be the same age in our older age. Somebody got to be younger, and it should be the woman. Because when the man dies in his older age, then the wife, she would now go live with her child, because men do not like living with their children, because he thinks he's still the king of the house. So now me and my son can't be in the same house. Wherever he sit, that's where I sit. But now, like I said, if women are children, she moves in with her daughter or her son, and she's still being taken care of.
Okay.
So that's hypothetically. How
That's
does that
hypothetically
focus
word.
with now in life, right? Because you said that's what you believe in now, right?
That's how it should work.
How it really works is the man dies, the woman takes his insurance policy and moves on with the new boyfriend and lives in the house that you paid for.
But
and all
no, it
that
wouldn't
then.
really happen like that, because she would be, if it happened the way I said it would happen, she would be 22, he would be 30.
Right. And
So
fast
half
forward,
the age, if he's 30,
50
half the age was
years.
15, she would be
That's
22.
heavy.
So she would be 22 years old. Now when he's,
fast forward 50
50,
years,
right, she's 42,
get to 80.
and she's 42 and he's 50.
No,
But how does that apply
That's a
now
that's
in
the
like
rebirth.
this whole dating scene? Like that's not what's happening now.
That's because we're all dumb. We're all dumb. We're all doing the same stupid shit over and over and over again. It's the same thing. Women are not doing this. Men are not doing this. It's the same stupid philosophy over and over again.
I think
Get
we need a
married, stay
reset.
together for 20, 30 years, and that's it. And die.
A reset. Wipe out all the men.
Huh?
And
What?
just put a whole new set of them.
I think
Wipe them out. Just wipe all of them out.
For me,
right?
I think it's
Matrix?
get rid of social media.
Yeah.
Get rid of social media.
Get rid of social media.
Social media is, that's the problem.
Get rid of social media.
You think social media is a problem?
Absolutely.
Big time. You know how
Yeah.
fake stories, oh my God, this is my loving relationship. This is my babe.
I think
That's
the
like
government-
a 3-second photo
You said the
shoot.
government.
I think the government is more the problem. I think
Yeah?
the laws need to change. I think that women should not be allowed to get. I think women should not be allowed to get child support. I think women should not be allowed.
Most women don't get
to get-
alimony.
I'm just what?
You know
Most
a
women don't.
lot of
What-
women that don't, because I
what
know a lot
does
of
that
women that
have
do.
to do
No.
with anything?
You have to,
though?
like-
No, if
you
you're
have
not
to-
allowed to get a divorce, if you knew that
He's
if you
standing
left
strong
the
for
marriage,
marriage.
if you
That's what
if
it
you
is.
knew
Because I
you,
was married for 10 years.
No, I just believe in marriage. I believe
I
that
believe
couples
in
should stay
marriage as
together.
well.
I'm the only
I
one not
think
married.
that
Never been married.
I
Then.
was
If you
married
found
before,
out
too.
that you was gonna walk away with nothing, most people would rethink.
You staying.
Would rethink their situation, like how men think.
I walked away with nothing.
Then if
But I think
it's that
that's
serious
why
for
a
you,
lot of
then guess
people
what?
stay
You're gonna
in
leave.
relationships, though. I think that's why a lot of people stay in relationships.
No, nobody
'cause
stays in relationships. Everybody.
Women
mean-
leave because women are quicker to get something.
I
Men
don't think
lose
people are
everything.
really leaving their relationships. I think people are just stepping out and doing what they want.
Ain't nothing wrong with cheating.
And they're not leaving, though. It's a lot of people just doing whatever they want. They in relationships.
Nah,
and
women
they
be
doing
cheating
whatever
and
they
be out.
want.
They be cheating with. Once I'm
Women
gone,
are not
I'm
even
gone
leaving
forever.
when a man cheats anymore. They're cheating back.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's some fucked up
Women
shit to
are
do.
not leaving anymore. That's why when you keep saying that, it's like I get that women do be the first ones to be out, but like she said, it takes some time. Women are cheating back. They doing they big ones. They making y'all men look crazy.
One out
like,
of every four.
But that doesn't
women-
help anything.
one
That
out
makes
of
the
every
it
situation
doesn't.
worse.
But what I'm saying is that it's easier to just step out and do what you want as opposed to leaving whatever it is that you guys may have built together. So a lot of people are in relationships that they're unhappy in. People are in glorified roommate situations, all because of the financial part of
Good.
it.
Stay together for that. I believe in that.
A lot of men stay with women because they don't want to go on child support.
Stay together for that. I believe in that.
I mean, they end up leaving, but they end up staying in them
I don't want to
relationships a
see
lot
nobody.
longer because
I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see a man nor a woman in their 60s and 70s by themselves, depending on their children. Everything.
I agree.
So I don't want, like my mother. Hello, I need you to come change this light bulb. You're supposed to have a man. No.
I agree with you.
So when she called and said, "Come drop me here, take me there," she's supposed to have somebody that was taking her all over the place because they have a life together, not the child.
What
'Cause
happens when
now-
that person dies, though?
But then
You
she'd
gotta
been
find a
living.
new one?
No, she'd been living with me. Again,
So
If
she's
that-
living with you, then it's okay for you to do the light bulbs and take
right?
her everything.
It wouldn't be doing the light bulb because it's in my house.
Light bulb be changed already. Light bulb
It's
be
the
changed
fact that
already.
you got to go
Yeah,
elsewhere.
I'm going elsewhere.
Gotcha.
Wife looking at me talking about, where you going? Going to my mother's house. I'm going to my mother's house, then go see my side chick. But
But look at it that way. If your mom had a man, then it'd be a lot harder for you to go see your side chick. You have to come up with different excuses. So there's balance on everything.
there's a balance on everything. I just don't, I think people should work hard and stay together.
And not cheat.
I don't know about
No, the cheating is gonna happen.
Cheating's gonna happen. I never met a
Is
good looking man or
cheating acceptable.
No,
Yes.
I'm not saying that. It's gonna happen, right? Because there's no perfect person. So we can't expect you can't expect a 50-year, 30-year, 40-year marriage
no cheating.
with no infidelity, no
Why?
issue. It does not
Nobody's
exist.
looking for perfection.
does.
What about
What
loyalty?
you read the book The Secret?
It has to,
No,
like,
I'm just saying, like cheating
Loyalty,
comes
yes.
with it comes. It's not a perfection thing. It's about being loyal to the person that you're with, right? And a lot
for
of times,
the woman's side, not for the male side.
well, it should be for both sides.
Both.
If you're both in this situation together, you're in a relationship together. The common ground should be the same. We're doing this together. And people are accepting cheating like it's nothing. Do you know babies come along with cheating?
So,
STDs come with cheating.
I give you
It's
that
so many different things that come along with cheating. People getting
Stress.
attached.
the women.
Stalkers.
The women.
Women.
It doesn't matter if it's on either side.
I never heard
What
no
I'm
man
saying
go
is-
looking for another man talking about y'all been fucking your wife.
I don't want
I just think you should know
that.
They exist.
I know.
I ran into them.
I'm not saying they
I
don't
ran
exist.
into them. I ran into
But
people trying to
there's
give me
more
calls.
women picking up
What?
phones.
I've had people give me calls where I had to explain, but like, just for your information, we're not dating. So whatever you do with her, that's your business. But I had people call me up many times.
That's
Talking about, oh,
crazy.
you know, I was with her. I was like, good for you. It's your turn. That's it. It's your turn,
See,
homie.
I
I'm not
just-
with
I
her like
just-
that.
I
So
wait, this
believe
was
if I
your girl?
was in a, no. That's why I don't do the relationship labels. Like I said, I'm the only one here that was never married or not married. I leave it free and open. And that way,
So you're a tiger.
I kind of bypass the cheating.
So you're a tiger.
Guess so.
Just be out here smoking.
Just out there, yeah.
Smoking boots.
Out in the wild.
Yeah, you're a tiger. You're lonely. You're a loner.
Yeah.
And I respect
Sometimes
that.
I pull
though.
up and stay. Sometimes I keep it moving.
I respect that. But to lock in with someone and say this is what we're gonna do,
But if you lock in,
and
yeah.
then we do something else.
Nah.
No, we
that's
never
not
do.
it.
Men
No,
don't
that's
do
not it.
something else. They stay with the woman, but they cheat here and there.
No, they give false pretenses
Absolutely.
too.
You
Like
just
what?
said that
You
you
can't
had to
say that.
lie. And
There's
tell
a lot of people
that she's
that
not the only
aren't
one in order to get what you want.
living what they actually want. Just say that. Every person is not meant to be married. That's
Absolutely.
even in the Bible, right? Everybody is not meant to be married and all. Fine. If that's not what you are, then let it be that, and don't be afraid of the rejection that comes with it. If the person says, I'm not with it, you'll find someone that is.
Nah, I'm
Yes.
not
But
with
don't
that.
create this false pretense
Nah,
because
lie.
you gotta have every chick that you talking to.
Nah, lie. If I like her a lot, I'm gonna lie. The fuck out
I
here.
know, but that's
And
that's
she's everything. She the baddest chick in the club.
you
I
don't-
want her
Oh my
body. I'm
God.
like, the first thing I
But
tell her
you
is,
don't
yo,
gotta lie
I like
then.
other bitches. Sometimes I be cheating. I'm not telling her
you don't
that.
have to say I'll be
You
cheating,
don't
but
have
I'm
to
not
say
looking
that.
for a
I'm
committed
open.
relationship.
You just want
right?
to add to
I'm
the numbers.
open.
That's
So
it.
you want me to lie by omission?
No,
No.
I'm
It's
not
Not
looking
lying
for
by
a
omission.
relationship.
Yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. It's like, yo, you bad as hell.
Oh, no, whatever.
Yo, I like to get together and whatnot.
Nah, the first
but,
thing
yo,
I ask a
no.
woman is, tell me about yourself. Tell me the things you like. And
Oh,
then
so you
I
can
become
flip it?
that
So you can
man.
flip it?
Yeah, that's how that
Listen.
works.
Tell me.
That's how that
Part of the
works.
problem.
And that's why I don't tell nobody what
See?
So I don't even ask
I
those
like
questions.
Shannon Sharp and the young chick. You think he a pedophile?
with the
I think
white
he got
girl.
what he deserved.
Yo, the way you rolled your eyes at me as if I was with her. Yo, that was
Ask the question.
crazy.
So,
He's too old to be that dumb.
Why?
Cause he is. He should have moved a lot smarter. You could.
I think he did the right thing.
Her vernacular was so minuscule. It was like, what the fuck were you? Like she had nothing to talk about.
He wasn't interested in talking, maybe.
Exactly.
Of course.
Y'all looking at
So?
the
But
wrong
he
way.
couldn't even,
And
he
now
couldn't
he
even
will
catch
pay
on to
like
the fact
he
that she set him up.
weighs.
So
It
you think he
sounds
should
like-
pay for that?
now he will pay like he weighs.
No, you think
if
that
that's all
she-
he was thinking about, right?
So she deserved $30 million?
No.
It's not
No,
about whether or
$50
not
million.
she deserves it. It doesn't matter. None of
Yes.
that matters. Why? Because he should have chose wisely. He should have did more.
He did.
He didn't.
He did.
And she's an
He was
ugly
only
white
He
girl.
could have
focused
got
on-
either way, though.
And
He
she
did
ugly
choose
as hell.
wisely.
No, he
She's
could
not even
have.
attractive.
Hold up. I'm so confused. What are we discussing?
She's not even attractive. Right?
Wait
Like,
a minute.
at least pay $30 million for someone who's actually attractive. She's not even attractive.
That's not how that works.
How it works.
You
He
just said
hired a prostitute. He paid for some pussy, and this bitch said, "I want $50 million."
Got it.
What other way should he have
he's
handled
stupid. He
this?
should have signed NDAs. He should know better than that. He
It's
should
a
know better.
lot of different
No,
things he could
NDA
have done
don't,
to protect
NDA
himself.
don't work if you're saying that she's been raped.
No. Yes, it does.
No,
What?
No, not
You
not
put
not.
everything.
No,
How
you
do
put
you think-
everything.
if that
That's
was
why
a
Cassie.
no,
That's why
no.
Cassie was able to testify because she also had signed that with
Her,
Diddy.
her NDA expired. That's why she was able to file a lawsuit in the first place. Why you think that Hollywood has no
Yeah, for
sexual
civil,
assaults
for a civil
reported
lawsuit.
on a high level? Because all of them signed NDAs, and that means you are complicit to whatever is happening. You cannot sue a felony charges. It's in black and white.
No, but I'm agreeing with you. But when the feds came to her,
Uh-huh.
she had to give the information because it's part of a charge,
No,
a RICO
but
case.
her NDA was
It wouldn't have covered that.
right, but she was able before that the civil suit. The
The civil
reason
suit
she
is
was able to
different.
even file is because the NDA had expired and was no longer valid. If she was still under the parameters
She
of the
the devil.
NDA, she wouldn't have been able to
She the
sue.
devil. She don't deserve a dollar.
I mean, I don't really give a fuck, truthfully. But we're talking
Who
about the
deter-
topic.
Who determines who deserved what, though? I'm just saying,
Judge.
like, if she could get it, she got
Well,
it, and
nobody
that's it.
deserves millions of dollars to get fucked.
That's it.
I mean, he
I
pays
ain't
people.
never heard of no shit
I
like
mean,
that.
but he be
Like-
paying.
Then that's
Like,
it.
what are we talking
He
about?
pays for it.
No, talking about. That was his girlfriend.
He settled in 24 hours. That means she really knew some shit about that nigga. It wasn't about
And
pussy.
don't say that he knew some shit because it already came out.
No, they
They knew
allowed,
nothing.
No, that FBI thing that you want to call a trial, they allowed whatever information that they thought beneficial to come out. But she knows a lot more as to why he gave her $30 million in 24 hours. That was not in that trial.
It doesn't matter.
The trial was specific to minuscule things of what he actually did.
So they really shouldn't have charged him then.
Huh?
They really shouldn't have charged him. The civil suit should have been enough.
That's completely separate. The federal charges was an FBI thing. That had nothing to do with Cassie. She's just a witness. She didn't bring the
She
charges
was their
on.
star witness.
That's
and
fine.
She
She's
said,
still a
was the
witness.
star witness, but that whole trial didn't come about because of Cassie.
No, that had
It
nothing to do
came
with
Cassie.
about
Cassie.
Came
because of
about
the lawsuit with the
with Cassie.
With the Deleon
with
tequila.
the Deleon and tequila. They showed
They
him.
used her.
They used her because this happened right after the situation with that.
Right. I
They
agree.
used her to get him.
Right.
They wanted to bring him down off of his high horse.
Agreed.
That's all that was about. This whole trial was about that. It was never about Cassie.
So you think he deserved it then?
I think
This hardworking man that been busting his ass for giving you music since you was 6.
not music, but
right?
Damian.
Take that. All that, take that.
Damian, he's not the first, and he
It's
won't
all
be the
about the
last.
pension.
He won't be the
But
last.
he's not the first. He's not the first.
Won't be the last.
We talk about Jeffrey Epstein. They took out a lot of people. When the powers that be want your ass out of here, your ass is out of here. They're gonna make up all types of sexual assaults and rapes and get you out here. It's so repetitive. I don't know how we don't see it from a mile away.
So then what should we do about it? Just keep allowing it to go on for the next 10, 15 years?
As long as you
think the
agree
ego
to
has
sign up for that type of lifestyle, you know what comes with
You
it.
gotta
When
play
it's-
by
when
their
it's-
rules.
When it's time for the cookie to crumble, you know what
Exactly.
comes with it. They pay
Well,
Jeffrey.
mostly it's the black people that's going down.
No, we just only hear about.
Well, that's good
That-
enough for me because that's all I hear about is the blacks.
That's it.
No, Jeffrey Epstein. Then you had the other Stein, Weinstein. Him, that Stein. It's a lot of Steins.
Steins.
all the Steins.
I mean, I'm still going with the blacks.
Who else went down?
Bill
What was
Cosby.
it? What
Bill
was
Cosby
Chris?
went down.
No, Chris. What was the mayor that went down?
Oh.
Oh, the guy.
Is it Chris Chrisley? What the hell is the
They-
mayor's
they-
name?
Just get
Poor
home.
Tory Lanez, he's still in jail. Shit, get
Damn.
out of here.
They tried to get Eric Adams.
Yeah,
Tried to get him, and then what happened? Then
Cuomo,
he started playing ball, and all the stuff went away.
Cuomo, same thing.
Yes.
And then the charges got dropped.
Then everything went away. It's
Well.
He lost
People-
his whole job.
So now
people
you know.
go up in power, and then he's like, "Yo, I don't gotta listen to you no more." They say, "Excuse me, what? Hold that right
Exactly.
there."
So it has
Ego
nothing to do
let
with
me get
black or
that.
white. It has to do with
Yep.
just power. It's not about black
It's
or white.
power.
It's power.
They'll put you in there. You don't play by their rules. You think you big?
I'ma
They
take
shut you
out.
down.
That's
They
it.
shut you down.
You do what the fuck I tell you. Don't forget who your boss is. That's really what those power plays are.
That's what all that stuff comes to. It don't matter.
I'm with it.
I
It
don't
don't
know.
matter
I
who
think
you
he
think
went to jail.
The
That's
FBI
just
cares
my
about
opinion.
sexual assaults. That's the last thing the government gives a fuck about is a sexual
I want to
assault.
know
They only
why
care because they ain't
Shannon-
getting no piece of it.
But
They ain't
why
getting
Shannon
no money.
Sharp was wrong? Because it wasn't the powers that be with him. It was a greedy.
But that happens all the time. Rich men go through
Don't
that
forget the
all the
white
time. We
part.
just don't hear about
What?
it.
You're supposed to budget
That
for that
she
when
was
you're
white?
rich.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Those are the women who's getting paid out.
Truthfully.
It's white women.
True
Black
that.
women ain't getting paid
It
out
could
that kind
happen
of
with
money
a black
for any
woman,
kind of
too.
scandal.
It don't. Not
It
on a
does
large
not.
scale. It does
But it
not.
could
Look
ha-
at Tiger Woods. It's always the white women who were getting these type of settlements. Okay?
Absolutely.
You're not hearing that of black women. We put
Not
up with
happening.
your asses and all the shit y'all put us through, and we don't even come close to that kind of money.
Y'all
It's
complain
them
about the
fucking white
$300
women
child
who
support,
will
but give a
take
white
you out
woman
for your
$30 million
money.
for sucking dick.
Right?
This is crazy.
Yo, Megan put Tory Lanez in
maybe you need to
jail.
step
No,
up
that
on some
wasn't
things
Megan.
then.
Rock Nation put Tory Lanez in jail.
Another
they used
hidden
Megan.
agenda. Another
Damn,
hidden
more
agenda.
agendas?
Well, that's the other thing. You keep saying they using these women. The women you saying they using are the black women. So
No, just for those
Maybe y'all
small.
need to
Just
step
for
up.
those small.
Situations.
That's small instances.
step up.
White
Don't
women
get
plot
used.
on NFL and NBA players
They do.
all day from college
they
ball all the
get-
way up.
Paid out.
How many careers have been ruined because a white woman said he raped me?
So you think black men shouldn't fuck no white girl?
I'm not saying
That's what
that,
you're
but
saying?
I tell my sons
That's
who are
not what we
athletes,
saying.
be careful with them white girls. I said what I said, and I don't give a fuck. I tell my
There you
black
go.
sons,
So I can't
be
get
careful
no
with them white
Away from the
girls.
black women, y'all don't even see.
Doing what? We do what with the black
Hey,
women?
well, none of this is true because the majority of black men marry black women.
Here we go.
That's just a fact.
We're talking about wealthy.
When they marry.
Well, that's the same. It's the same
No,
thing.
the fuck it's not.
All right.
No, it's not.
Google.
Stay
It's
there.
not.
You run so
It's
far
not
to
wealthy
Pamela
because-
Anderson, and the first thing she said, he raped me. I need $100 million, and then say black women is gold diggers, but they plotting on y'all from college. But you want to call me the gold digger? Why I gotta take care of you? Why it can't be
'Cause you
50-50?
give too
But you'll
much
take care of the
mouth.
white woman 100%, but
Because the
want a
white woman's
50-50
going to
me.
shut up and take it.
Shit is
So maybe
crazy.
you should
And
have
then she
lowered your
gonna call the
voice.
cops and say you raped her.
That's it.
Maybe you should have motherfucking lowered your
Oh,
voice.
no.
You know they gonna believe that
no.
white woman.
The fuck?
They gonna believe him.
That nigga make all this money and you up there yelling? Have you seen Michelle Obama just tear Barack down on a regular basis?
You-
For 10 years, I couldn't stand that nigga. She got some nerve. This nigga is the president of the United States. She should have humbled herself to this man.
First of
She
all-
said this nigga wasn't shit.
You worried about that. We rather that or sexual assault. Or give me $30 million
Or
and
ruining your
he
entire
touched my
career.
butthole suit. What would you rather?
Listen.
Me yelling or me taking your entire legacy? What's more important to you? And if she gonna
I'm
go
agree.
off and marry Steve Steen, and live happily ever after.
After she done took your money.
The Steens are winning.
Come on. They plotting on our children, taking their money and running back to their community with all that money.
Yo, you
and
trying to say like these white women is the devil. When I seen the
never
family
said
that
they're
prays,
devil.
I seen that family and that lady was wilding with that white man. Yo, he smacked that bitch over the goddamn thing. He said, ain't the motherfucking baby ain't yours. Smacked the bitch. He said, yo, I took the money out. Made him seem like he was the idiot. Took the prostitution money out the spot. That was crazy.
I'm not saying that.
Then the white lady went and said, go get your man. And then don't even say nothing to that black bitch no more. Pulled off in that Porsche, left that black bitch. She said, oh God, don't leave me. He went back to his wife, his white wife.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying where you put your legacy is where the money stays. So if you want to build cultural wealth, you have to stay within your culture. You can't expect that because when she divorces you, she's going to take your black money back to white America. She's not going to take your black money over to black America, right? So if you want the success of our people, and I don't like to be so segregative, right? But if you want the success to be here, then you have to stay here. You have to see the value here. You can't act like women. Women are women. Black, white, orange, pink, and green. We all like the same shit. We all do the same shit. We all nag. We all do the same exact stuff. So don't make it seem like Susan is so much of a gem over Shaniqua. Like, stop.
I mean,
everybody has their shit.
I did see
women
Malcolm
But
X. She was kissing Malcolm X's bottom of his foot.
Oh my.
That white lady was kissing. Ain't no black woman yo, you can't even ask a chick to cut your toenails. She be like, cut toenails, they cut nothing, nigga. Cut your own toenails.
Oh my gosh.
She'll suck a dick, but won't cut no toenails. That shit is dumb.
You see how Gucci Man viewed the woman that he's with, right? He went to jail, he gave her money, she did X. He saw the value in her, right? He could have easily been like, I'm on a white woman because she's gonna do so much better. Yeah, she would have ran off with that fucking money while you was in jail. But he saw the value in his own. And I even met white men that said that they don't understand the ideology of black men, that they really value other race women other than their own.
Because they want black men to stay away from their women. That's why they stay in there.
No, it's a
you do
crazy...
know I'm black, right?
Huh?
I don't value no white woman.
I'm
It's like,
not
I don't
talking
value
about
women, period.
you.
No.
I don't value women, period.
Motherfucker, I'm not talking about you.
I might have to go to Thailand if I really want to value
Careful with that
Careful,
one.
Thailand got the
that one.
lady boys.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking for no lady boy.
You gonna
You
find
might
a
find
lady
one
boy.
though, but you might find
You
one.
gonna
It's hard to
find one.
find
And
over
in
there.
Brazil too.
That's a
Heavy on
legit
it.
needle in a
This is
haystack
crazy.
with
But
a
what
big
I'm
needle.
saying is,
That's okay. They gonna lie to you like how you been out here lying.
Yeah, lie to me. I'll check the balls before we go in.
I only do
That's
anal,
all right.
daddy.
No, I ain't
You go
going.
forward.
I don't know.
And you on jacket.
Oh no.
This is nuts.
It's not nuts.
I don't know too many black men. The furthest that I see black men would go is Spanish.
And we're talking wealthy.
I date white women and Spanish women and black women. But mostly right now I'm in white women phase. Because I want a mixed child and I got my mixed child. Because I'm mixed myself.
Okay.
So,
Okay. I was about
And
to
that-
say
that
something.
Because that stops everyone, makes everyone think like,
It made you feel like more relatable because he's mixed and you're mixed?
Yeah. Because I grew up not being able to relate to everybody. Wasn't black enough for the black kids I hung out with in the summers in Brownsville or whatever. Wasn't Spanish and Puerto Rican enough for my other family I spent uptown with. And definitely wasn't whatever. I grew up in Greenpoint with the Polish kids.
So you don't feel like you could have had commonalities with a child that is completely black?
I could, but it's what I want. Because I want to progress my experiences. And I could be able to share it better too.
Better
Man, I can understand.
Because I dealt with it and I lived with it.
Hard for me to push.
So
No, it's not.
would like to
It's
get
not like I'm
hands.
trying to be. Oh, the white woman's better. Definitely not. Because I had people tell me, "Oh, you think better?" No, because I agree with you. All women, all the fucking same. All the same.
we all got our
It's just
shit.
I was just looking for that DNA mix and whatever.
I don't think no race of women are more submissive than the other.
I want to say no, but from what I'm seeing a lot of stuff, Asia. Go to Asian women.
I would agree.
Asian women are way more. I know a lot of passport bros and whatever that came back with Asian wives, and the way they treat them is like, Damn.
I need a woman to walk
But
2
I-
steps
Takes you off the
behind
leash
me.
and
So
all
it's
that,
like
yeah.
it's like a double-edged sword, though.
With what?
Because they're saying that they treat them better, but you're not offering that same treatment to get that in return. So it's like you're saying that, oh, the Asian woman, she's so submissive, but you're so masculine with her. So then you come over here with me and be half masculine, half feminine, and you want me super feminine. So if you
Because
want,
you masculine.
no, I'm not. If you give me masculine,
You're
you
gonna
will
unlock the
receive
feminine. Yes.
If you
That's
give
true.
me half feminine,
You're gonna
I'm
get
gonna have to
masculine.
make up where you lack.
You don't have to though, but you're
I'm
going
just
to.
it's
You're
gonna
going to.
happen, right? So don't say that these women are just, yes, culturally were they raised to be submissive?
Right.
Yes.
Yes. However, I've seen the most masculine women sit down and shut the fuck up around a
too.
real nigga.
I've seen that too.
And that's on
But why?
period.
Okay,
I've
okay.
seen that
But
too.
why the nigga gotta be a real nigga?
When I say a real nigga, I don't mean
because
curse
the
out.
way the Asians is raised, it don't
It's
matter
any
if
man.
you
It's any man.
So,
no,
so
that's the difference too. It's any man.
it's
Because
any
once
man.
you get in like the cheat code over there, it's
I-
easy mode.
I guess.
A nigga gotta be real nigga. Like I gotta sit like this
No, I'm
in
not
order to
sit-
get you.
I'm not
If
sit-
I sit
no,
like
that's too
this-
feminine.
If I
That's
sit
too
like
feminine.
this, it's too feminine,
No
right?
cross
I'm not
legs.
talking about how you
No
sit.
cross
I'm
legs.
talking about I'm talking about your
The energy
presence.
you give.
A lot of men think they are men, and they're really not. They think
No.
they're
All
something that
men
they're
are
not.
men.
No.
Yes.
Biologically.
All
Okay,
men
you're right.
are
They are men
men.
and not masculine.
Yes.
They think they're more masculine than they really are. I'm gonna change the word. Men think that they are more masculine than they really are, and they really act like their single mother who raised their ass.
Well, then whose fault is that?
Yo, daddy, because he should have been there.
No, you kicked them out.
No.
I mean, have you seen Claudine?
So what?
Have you seen Claudine?
Just because you
Claudine
out the,
lived with
just
8
because
kids,
you out the
no
house,
nigga.
don't mean you
don't.
shouldn't go up to the school. Don't mean you shouldn't go to the basketball games. Don't mean you should be present. Out of the house doesn't mean out of sight. Out of
Well,
presence. Just because
doesn't.
you're not in the household, fuck him now.
Exactly.
Since I
You
can't
show
fuck
up to
her, then fuck
everything.
him. Like,
Do you
what the
really
hell?
think men be
What?
like, because I can't fuck her, then fuck my kids?
A
No,
lot.
they really
No,
don't like
it goes the other way
you.
around. Women do that too. He ain't fucking me no more, so then fuck, you ain't seeing the kids no more.
Agreed.
It's the child
'Cause it's
support
that.
again. We going back to that.
Back to the child support.
Once a man go to
I'm
child
sick
support,
of this
he's
$300.
sick.
Yo, I hope they
Done.
do abolish child support so men can have another thing to blame for
complain
their
about.
bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
why
how
you
we
don't
You're
do-
never gonna
You know
take
what I'm gonna blame?
accountability.
I'm gonna blame I got too much money and I don't know what to do with it anymore.
Exactly. I can
I'm
go
like,
to I can
damn.
go to
And
Asia
you
and
wanna
go
know
get
how
money.
I know it's at the child support? Because Future's a deadbeat dad and he's a millionaire.
Y'all picked them again.
Who the fuck
Y'all
is
went to
y'all?
a
I ain't
dude.
sleep
They
with him.
went for a dude with 8 kids.
No, but
course.
y'all just blame everything on child support. But I'm showing you someone
not.
who is wealthy and is still a deadbeat. It's not the child support. It's the mindset. You don't see the
what?
value in your own children. You don't give a fuck.
We cannot use athletes as
He's
the
not an
barometer.
athlete.
Who you named just now?
Future is not an athlete.
All right, a singer.
Yes,
Right?
he's an entertainer.
Entertainer. right.
Entertaining
You cannot
celebrities.
use him.
Don't use celebrities.
Don't use celebrities. Use the regular dude that's on the block that goes and pick up his child from school and does the right thing. And then here what the woman says, I'm taking you for child support. But why? I pick up my son and my daughter from school. I get ice cream. Nah, fuck
You
that. I
do
need that
all
money.
this, but when they go
Tell
out
me
and talk to the
something.
friends, he doesn't do anything.
He don't do nothing.
He don't do
What you was
nothing.
saying. When money is not an object, it's not an object. It's that simple. Only people and
Who
I
don't
hate to
have
say
it,
this,
focus
it's
on
only
it.
broke niggas that worry about broke nigga shit. Like it's the same thing with taking care of a woman or being a financial provider. Men who can do it don't complain about it.
Nah, fuck
Men
that.
That's not
who
true.
financially can take care of a household
They
do
don't
not complain about
taking
it.
That's
care
if
of
they
the household.
want to do it, though.
Listen,
That's if they want to do it.
there
'Cause-
are
That's the point of a
men.
man.
Men who
So what's the point of a
know-
woman?
To cultivate the household, to secure your
No.
legacy. Your
It's-
children is your legacy.
No.
If you don't see the value in the woman cultivating your children, then you have. It's no wonder these kids are lost.
But that's the
Because
point.
that's very important. The person, the
The
woman
money-
who's with the kids, nurturing them and putting all that shit in their minds is super
Like you
important.
said, putting shit into their minds.
Like,
That's usually
I
what
know
happens.
men
Picked
who
her.
have
So
no
if you pick
problem
poorly,
taking care of the
then that's what you get.
household.
Piss poor product.
No, I didn't
but
pick
don't
her.
try
I
to
didn't pick her.
devalue.
I picked her the fuck. And she got pregnant
Oh.
and she picked me to take on child support.
There you go.
What are we
But
discussing?
you keep saying that, well, what is her job? As if raising the children is not valuable. If it's not valuable to you, then don't parent. Don't be a father. Don't be a father.
If I don't, you're right. I ain't gonna be no father. 'Cause if she ain't shit, I'm out. You're right. You 100% right.
Don't father no children.
But
If
when-
you don't see the value in the rearing of the child, then why are you multiplying?
I didn't multiply.
To create,
Abortion is legal, right?
Of that, but even outside of that, when y'all talk about these women who are more submissive, the things that you need from a woman, those are the things you get from a woman when you're doing your part as a man. So the same things that you're asking, what is she supposed to be doing? Is the same things that you're saying that you're going to these Asian women to get. Keep you sane, tend to you, all these things, be submissive. These are the things that a woman is supposed to bring to the table. So if you're saying you're going outside of your race to get that from another woman, as you stated before, why wouldn't you take that same investment? That's what you said. You said
I
you're
did.
going, that's
I
your
did
cheat
not
code.
It's
say
something that
that.
we
You said
recognize.
that.
No, no.
You say it was a
You
cheat
said
code.
it was
No,
a
no,
cheat
no.
code,
He
but
said
it's
which race
easier.
is the more submissive. Didn't say
something
that's
that
what
we
I'm looking
recognize,
for.
right.
That's
no,
didn't say
it was
I'm
his
going.
friends that said that they do anything and bark like a dog,
Whatever
a
it
big
was.
dog.
You
Yes.
said y'all
I
go
come
over
into
there,
and
Well,
he-
other races
and
bark like
Eddie
dogs too,
married-
because I've
Eddie
experienced that
married
one
the crazy
too. So
chick from Queens. She kicked him out in part 2. She kicked him out of his own bed. It's his kingdom. She said, yo, get about this fucking bed. You got
I'm
kids that I don't know about
I'm
before you met her.
oh man.
Yeah, I'm done.
So he
So he was better off with the bark like a dog, a really big dog. And she was bad. I would have took the big dog. I'd have took Shorty right off the rip.
I would have took the big dog.
Hey, that's crazy.
It's like he said.
Oh my God.